This is a laughter moment. Nobody take this no way. Why the two white guys left?
No. It was a white and a black dude. No.
No wires.
Two white guys?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't think it was that.
Okay. No, you go.
I hope it wasn't that because.
rewind and
No, I hope it wasn't. They probably going to something to eat. I hope it was. See, because
I'm sure they're cool guys.
I'm working with an artist.
I'm sure they're cool. I just want to know why they left.
No, I don't know. But I'm saying,
That's a security
but that's
nigga,
just
you
it
know
though. Like
what?
I'm working with an artist. I'm working with my man A over here. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to do his thing.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah.
A was just knocked out most of the interview.
There's
a lot of A's in the room.
A's Asian, Wacko's white. Like I just want people to know, like Benzino is far from racist. I just, I made my point. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm so glad, Mecca, that we cleared up the source. That was big for me, man. Like I'm happy. I can leave here happy.
You were just
No,
you were bad.
You gotta come back and do a part 2.
You were the wrong
There's a lot more
messenger.
to talk about.
You were the wrong
facts.
messenger for that message, and he was the wrong guy to go at because M is legitimately nice.
I don't want no problems with him. I want to be right here, right now.
He's
on my expert
legitimately
opinion.
nice.
I don't want, and I've said this before. I've said it, but honestly, I want a truce. I don't want no issues with Eminem. I just don't.
Come on the show. Come on, man.
I want to be
Come
able
on,
to
Em.
sit
Come
down
on
and
the
talk
show.
with him.
Right.
And be
Right,
like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what we got in common. Let's hang out. Let's talk about hip hop because I could talk like you love with the old school hip hop. Like I'm a master with a master's degree of old school hip hop. Yeah, bro. So you know what I mean? Like I would like if you could set that up.
We'll see.
Wait, hold on.
And I
Matt, real
appreciate
quick,
the
real
alley-oop
quick.
with Coi too.
Real quick. Listen, shout out to your daughter. She's a
Shout out to
master.
Cece.
fact.
Love you, Coi.
Shout out to Coi Leray. I just got to say this because, we were in contact a few weeks ago. So, it would not be what it is if it wasn't for the foundation you and Dave Mays laid.
Shout out to Dave Mays,
with the
man.
Source,
Shout out to
right?
Dave Mays, man.
Listen, 4 bids in and out of prison, and all I ever used to look at was the Source magazine, right? The Source was a foundation for information from the outside world to behind the wall, right? And we were able to create something of that nature, but just on a higher level as far as information.
Okay. Come on.
But
Come on, give me
we
some.
appreciate you.
No, I appreciate
We
that.
appreciate what you
And,
brought to the
and
culture.
that means a lot for me.
Yeah,
No,
thanks a
when
lot,
I first
Zeno.
met Champ, he knew me from my writing.
Yeah, I
he
knew him from his writing.
He knew
From
my
being in the
writing.
box.
I mean,
and
you're a
reading
brilliant
shit.
mind, and you're serious about that. Like I said, it's the that's what hip hop is. And I started all this off with the divide. It was the brilliant minds of the college, of the organized, of the administrative, and then the streets of the, you know what I'm saying, what was going on. And that's what makes our culture so special. It's more than music. And it should be shared with everybody.
The information that gets shared from different
Has to. There's nothing matter
sides
with
of the
that.
spectrum.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I want to send some shouts out before I go.
Yeah.
I definitely, you know what I'm saying, definitely want to send a shout out to my guys, Tiger, Slab, you know what I'm saying, my baby Ashley. Definitely Chavo, look out for him. Chavo, my son, you know what I'm saying, Math Chavo, Taj. Of course, the superstar, my baby Coi Leray. I seen the interview right here. I was crying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People, did you hear what she's, and then she apologized and no, I really appreciate y'all for that. It was good. It was good. It was, and that was the first moment that got me to go see her in Rolling Loud, and, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, and
wow. Big up to that. Big up to that.
I really, I don't get me all choked up. I don't.
Nah.
I'm known to cry. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
You realize yet?
Trying to chill. You know
You
what I'm saying?
realize yet that she tricked you into sending that camera so she could start a rap career?
Man, I learned so much about her that night.
Yeah.
And from, you know what I'm saying, like it was almost like, man, like honestly, like I really appreciate it. It was bigger for me than what y'all think. It was that had to happen, like, because the whole thing was on social media. Like, that's my baby. Like, we had a whole life without social media, and it was great.
Right.
Okay, but unfortunately things happened the way they did, but her coming up here and y'all being how y'all are had to take place because, it was something where like the youth really, it's not necessarily, the youth really fuck with social media. Yeah. And that was her way to come on here and say, look, Dad, it's love. And I respect that. And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't take shit for granted. Like, you know, every moment, the good moments, you know what I'm saying? I love all that shit. I get embarrassed with that shit. I don't.
Speaking of the good moments, you recorded her very young,
Yeah,
rapping
yeah,
in a video.
yeah.
You didn't know what you started that day.
Nah, I didn't, you know, I had no idea. Ray Ray, I was focusing on Ray Ray because Ray Ray had already got the deal at 9 years old, and you know, then he's my son, and I'm not looking at, you know, I'm looking at Coi like I want my baby, and if she is gonna rap, she has to rap, you know, real good songs, and not. I'm looking at her in a whole. See, as a dad, you look at your daughters in a whole different light. You don't look at them the way everybody else looks at them.
That's a fact.
You know, there's no way you can. And I kept all my street shit from her. You know, me and her mother, it's not, you know, I kept it all from her. Like, I didn't want her to see that. I didn't want to bring that around, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of shit going on.
Right.
And, you know, I wanted to shield that from her. So she necessarily didn't know, not necessarily didn't know who her father was, but that half of my life she just didn't know. And that was a big part of my life.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, Math, like, when you're in the streets, there's no time the way we want to spend with our kids because you're in the streets.
Right.
When you're in the industry, there's no time because we're in the industry. Like, time, you know, as a black man, it's hard to have time with the kids because we got to come out here and try to find other ways that take up our time to get money to try to get them things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want.
But at the
her
end of
not
the
to
day,
have.
one thing that I learned is the things ain't what they want.
They want the time.
They want the time.
They want the time. I know now. I know now. You know, like I said, you live and learn. And, you know, she knows. And as she apologized, I want to apologize to her, too. That, you know, that I wasn't, you know, there, you know, at the times that she wanted me to be there. And I also apologize for, like, her looking at me on Love and Hip Hop. Because, you know, I know that was hard.
Yeah.
Me with different women and everything. You know, when Coi would come visit me, and I'd have different women. Coi, like, out of all my kids, Coi would grill the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know, because Coi just seen her mother as most daughters are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't, you know, back then, everything was moving fast. I was taking care of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people. And doing a lot of different, you know, situations. And I got caught up in a lot of different situations. And, you know, it's no excuse. But that was my life.
It's hot for trap, trap, and turn smack rap.